I said, please, if you have a heart, please tell me where my dog is. And no response. I did eventually end up finding my dog in the river.
A Star woman wants justice after her ex-boyfriend shot and killed her golden retriever. After a trip, Carmen Garshelis said she came home to her 4-year-old dog missing, only to find out that her ex shot the dog in the head and then dumped the body in the Boise River.
This week, the 2 men involved in the killing pled guilty and they were sentenced. Garshelis talked to our Katya Stepovic today, 5 months after it happened.
This was 4-year-old Stanley, a golden retriever.
Oh boy.
When Carmen Garshelis asked her ex-boyfriend Aaron Bennett to watch over Stanley for the weekend, little did she know this goodbye to Stanley would be the last.
So I left town that day from Salt Lake City, cut our trip short to go and look for my dog.
It was a change in travel plans after Carmen received this text from her ex, insinuating that Stanley had broken through her wooden fence and escaped.
I went ahead and started at point A where my dog had supposedly run away. And that's where I saw that there was some hair that was cut at the base of the fence, and it had been placed there by Aaron, and I could tell that the hair was cut. So that kind of tipped me off that something was wrong.
The next day, Bennett confessed to shooting Stanley and putting his body in the Boise River with the help of his half-brother, Matt Rasper. Not long after Rasper confessed to helping, he resigned from his position on the City of Star's Park, Art, and Beautification Committee. He also withdrew his bid in the race for city council.
They both were charged with essentially a littering type of offense.
After both men pled guilty, Carmen's ex Bennett was sentenced to 380 days in jail with 2 misdemeanors, and his half-brother Rasper was sentenced to 180 days in jail with 1 misdemeanor. But for Carmen and her attorney, that's not enough.
I personally don't think it's sufficient, and I think that, in my opinion, the behavior here rose to the level of felony. Idaho has an animal cruelty statute, and it is a felony statute, but it requires a 3rd strike. So really the first 2 times it's treated as a misdemeanor, which is really quite a departure from the rest of the country. Almost every other state has a first offense felony.
The laws that we have in this state are really lacking whenever it comes to protecting our domesticated animals.
Carmen says Bennett had never hurt Stanley in the past, but this act left a permanent scar.
He knew that Stanley was a family member to us. I don't really know what to even say to somebody that would do something like that. I don't really know what if I could even get through to someone like that.
And as for the reason for all of this, Carmen says she still doesn't know. According to her, she had broken up with Aaron in April, ending their engagement. And while they remained friends, Carmen said Aaron repeatedly tried to get back together with her when she wasn't interested. A civil suit will take place in January where Carmen filed actions seeking damages from the 2 men to compensate her for the value of Stanley and their actions. For Idaho's News Channel 7, I'm Katya Stepovic.
We do want to make a correction. Aaron Bennett was sentenced to 180 days for both misdemeanor counts. He is currently serving that time in jail.